Donuts or donuts? That is the question. While we might not be able to settle the spelling dispute, we can at least tell you how donuts are made and show you some variations on this classic treat. Even if most of your donut sales come from self-service areas in your department, you still might get questions and requests, so it's important that you have a working knowledge of what you sell. You'll be more comfortable, more confident, and most importantly, you'll be a more reliable food handler for your customers. Donuts, as we know them, came from the Dutch, who called them oliekoeken, or oil cakes, and ate them during the Christmas season. By 1845, donuts had established their place in American cookbooks and kitchens. Donuts are almost always fried in oil and are either made from yeast dough or a cake-like batter. Some stores buy donuts as frozen dough or frozen pre-fried products to be finished in the store. Make sure you understand how to handle these items according to manufacturer's instructions in order to produce consistent products. Yeast donuts are better for filling than cake donuts because they have an airy, open texture as a result of the carbon dioxide released through the yeast fermentation process. Let's take a look at some common types of yeast donuts. The iconic ring-shaped donut is so famous that other ring-shaped items are called donuts, from medical pillows to spare tires. Yeast ring donuts are available in several flavored doughs, like plain, cinnamon, chocolate, and cherry. Regular yeast ring donuts are usually glazed, coated in sugar, or topped with icing. They can be finished with jimmies, nuts, or other confections. Some even have cereal on top. Twists are made by twisting two rope-shaped pieces of dough together, sometimes combining different flavors. Twists made from chocolate and plain dough are called tiger tails. Twists are usually glazed or rolled in cinnamon sugar, but can also be transformed into creative caterpillars. You might also have Pershings or Persians in your bakery. These are essentially cinnamon rolls made of donut dough and fried. They're yeast-raised spiral-shaped donuts, glazed or iced, and topped with nuts. They're also known as honey buns, Jenny Lin's, and cinnamon fries. Many Europeans made donuts as a way to prepare for Lent by using up all the sweets and other indulgences they were soon going to be giving up. What better way to do that than make a nice big filled donut? Enter Bismarks. Bismarks are pretty much donuts with the hole intact, or without the hole. They're usually coated in sugar or iced. Bismarks aren't always filled, but some common fillings include jelly, jam, custard, and cream. As a result, they're also called jelly donuts. Given their German heritage, some call them Berliners, not to be confused with people from Berlin. Pączki are the Polish equivalent to Bismarks. Filled donuts aren't always round. Long johns, or bars, are long and rectangular and are often filled with custard, jelly, or cream. The dough is usually regular white yeast dough with the finishing touch of icing or glaze. Of course, there's always room for creativity. Yeast donuts are available in a lot of different shapes. Using cutters to create even more shapes is a great way to make your department's donut case stand out. Offering a variety of seasonal shapes changes up your products and also shows creativity. Fritters were traditionally a way to use leftover scraps of dough. Fruit is chopped into donut dough, formed into patties, fried, and finished with glaze. Apple and cherry are the most popular varieties. You've probably had your fill of yeast donuts, so let's take a look at cake donuts. Cake donuts are made from a batter that uses baking powder or baking soda rather than yeast to make them rise. As a result, they are denser with a crumbly texture. Besides plain, cake donuts are available in flavors like chocolate, blueberry, cherry, and red velvet. Sour cream donuts have sour cream incorporated into the batter and are often glazed with vanilla glaze. Cake donuts are available in rings and sticks, with an endless variety of toppings. Finally, we have crullers, or crullers. The name comes from the Dutch word krullen, meaning to curl. Crullers are ring-shaped with a fluted or curled appearance. English crullers are made from cake batter. French crullers are made from an egg batter like that used for eclairs and cream puffs. This gives them an even lighter and airier texture than other donuts. Crullers are finished with glaze or icing. Of course, we can't forget about the hole. The hole in the donut was created in the middle of the 1800s. One story says a sea captain invented the hole so he could put donuts on the ship's wheel. Regardless of the story, the hole was likely created to help the donuts cook more evenly. With the advent of the hole in the donut came the donut hole in just about as many flavors and types as other donuts. Donuts are best fresh, so it's important to rotate products, both in the display case and in storage. Maintaining a clean, fresh, and welcoming appearance in your bakery department will add to the appeal of your products. You can do this by keeping the cases and glass clean and sanitized according to your store guidelines, making sure signs and prices are correct and are clearly visible, and as always, maintaining good personal hygiene every day as you handle other people's food. Donuts are some of the most perishable items in the bakery. Rotating products using the first-in, first-out system can help ensure freshness. Packaged products are rotated according to the date on their label, while service case donuts are often rotated out after 1 day. Check with your manager to understand your department's rotation guidelines and what to do with expired products. This has been an educational program brought to you by the International Dairy-Deli-Bakery Association.